What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Pancakes, and I am so glad that y'all are here and able to join me for this new video. Today, I have a very different kind of style of video for you, because today I am going to be doing a top 10. Now, top 10 about what, you may be asking yourselves? Well, if you don't know, I am a My Singing Monsters fan, so I'll be doing a top 10 on the 10 Amber Island quad element monsters. I'll be ranking them from 10 to 1 based on how much I like them. Now, before we start, this will be going based off of design, sound, and just how much I kind of like them in general. So there's going to be a little bit of personal bias here, but other than that, it's mostly going to be, normal stuff. So let's jump right into things. Starting off at our number 10 spot, Pong Ping. Pong Ping is the only one I don't like. Pong Ping's design is boring. He has kind of a boring color. Purple is kind of a boring color when you use it for the entire design. His sound is awful. Like, if you listen to his sound, like, people say Tring sounds bad. Pong Ping sounds worse. Like, at least Tring is used good for transition on Amber Island. Pong Ping just sucks. Number 10, worst Amber Island monster by far. Number 9, Tring. Speaking of Tring, we have him in the number 9 spot. His design is super awesome, but his sound is not good at all. I will be honest, I'm very disappointed. Big Blue Bubble could have done a lot better with their sound for Tring. I mean, I know he just has a little triangle, but like, he could have done something more creative with that, just saying. Number 8, I know we're moving kind of quickly through this, but we'll get into more in-depth descriptions when we get to the higher numbers, lower numbers, I guess. Number 8, Incasaur, dinosaur guy that snaps his teeth. That guy. His design is pretty cool. I like the fact that he kind of looks like a dog-ish. Kind of like he's a dog dinosaur. Kind of like T-Rex, but like not made out of rocks. But his sound is kind of mediocre, I'd say. His sound is not very good at all. So his sound is heavily overshadowing his good design. Number 7, Flumox. Flumox is kind of boring. I mean, I know he plays in the calmer part of the song, but like, you could have made him play at another part of the song. You could have done so much with him. I know he's supposed to be a calm monster, but like, you could have done something else with him. Come on, man. His design is cool, though. I like the fact that his antlers are kind of like his fingers, and he does this with his actual arms. Really cool. I like the fact that he's floating. So that's pretty cool. Number 6, Binosaur. Now, Binosaur is cool because I like his vessel design. I like his vessel and his egg design. That's unimportant, but like the fact that the egg has the bigger guy's egg, which is smaller, but the smaller guy's egg that's bigger. You know what I mean. The smaller guy has a bigger egg, and the bigger guy has a smaller egg. I like that. His design is pretty cool, but their sound is repetitive after a while, I'd say. But other than that, Binosaur is kind of just okay. Number 5, we've made it halfway through the list, and we're going to the top 5, monsters that are actually good. Number 5, Krillby. Krillby is honestly a really good monster. I like that they use the ocarina, not very used instrument. For My Singing Monster standards, Krillby's the only one that uses the ocarina. But in like video games in general, the ocarina is kind of like not a often used instrument for the music. I mean, you do have Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but like, ocarina's in the name, so you kind of have to use that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Krillby, number 5, really good. Number 4, Tiawa. Tiawa, I was so hyped when Tiawa was in Dawn of Fire. And I was really excited what they could use Tiawa for in the original My Singing Monsters game. And let's just say, they did not disappoint. Big Blue Bubble, good job. You did Tiawa good. Tiawa actually sounds really amazing. And he meshes well with the part he's in. And his design is actually really cool. I like his 4 legs. He's like, doo, 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 doo. You know that? Sorry, I'm getting off topic here. Number 3, Snizer. Now, most people say that Snizer does not sound good, and I beg to differ. People say, oh, you can't hear him. Ew, he sucks. Ew. Well, number 1, his sound is actually really cool. Number 2, wait, no. Number one, his design is really cool. Small thing about his design, he's like the only quad element monster, I've seen this, that represents all four of his elements. You can go check it out yourself, look at his elements and look at his design. Not gonna get into it right now. But his sound actually does a really good job at doing what it's meant to do. Snizer's sound is meant to be background noise, for the song. Like, it's meant to be the bass along with the castle. And honestly, Snizer does a really good job at doing that. He fulfills his role well, and he adds good background noise. Most people are not able to hear Snizer, but because I have an open mind and actually care about opinions, I can hear Snizer. Number 2, Edamame. Now, I really like Edamame because, number 1, Edamame's rare design actually looks really good. Number 2, Edamame plays during my favorite part of Amber Island. You know, Yelmut, Flugel Souza's verse, you know, them. So Edamame is honestly really cool. I like that Edamame's idle animation got changed, because I used to think that she was playing when she really wasn't playing, and that got me really confused. So I like that they went from poo to woo. You know the thing. Anyway, number 1, we're almost done here. Number 1, Yelmut. Yelmut plays during my favorite part of the song, and whenever I refer to that part of the song, I always refer to it as Yelmut's verse, because Yelmut absolutely overpowers that part of the song, and I absolutely love it. I think that out of every vocal monster on Amber Island, he is the best. I will say it right now. Yelmut's the best vocal monster on Amber Island. He's the best quad on Amber Island, and he plays during the best verse of Amber Island. So I would like to point that out. Anyway, so that's going to do it for the top 10 of the Amber Island quad element monsters. Thank you so much for watching. And before I go, thank you so much for the 50 views on my book collection. I honestly did not expect it to be that, good. So thank you very much for those 50 people who watched it. Hopefully the 15 of you who are subscribed to me did. So that's going to do it. Thank you so much for the book collections video. I did not expect it to do so good. But thank you again. I thank you all very much. So have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.